We are instructed to sail to a landlocked part of the secondary realms, the captain said to Wednesday's Dawn, the hint of a question in his voice. Our mistress will ensure the sea extends there for the time it takes for your passenger to embark, replied Dawn. We must cross the line of storms both ways, added the captain, with a mortal passenger. You must, agreed Dawn. She tapped one of the documents with her riding crop. That is a permission that will allow a mortal to pass the line. This mortal is to be treated as a personal guest of milady? He is. This passenger's name will be required for my manifest. Unnecessary, Dawn snapped. She looked the captain directly in the eyes. He is a confidential guest. You have a description, a location, and specific sailing instructions drawn up personally by me. I suggest you get on with it. Unless, of course, you wish to challenge these orders. I could arrange an audience with Lady Wednesday if you choose. The crew members all held their breath. If the captain chose to see drowned Wednesday, they'd all have to go as well, and not one of them was ready for that fate. Captain Swell hesitated for a moment. Then he slowly saluted. As ever, I am at Milady Wednesday's command. Good day, Miss Dawn. Good day to you, Captain. Dawn's wings stirred at her back, sending a sudden breeze around the quarterdeck. Good luck. We'll need it, whispered the helmsman to his mate, as Dawn stepped up to the rail and launched herself in a long, arcing dive that ended several hundred yards away in the sea, as she transformed back into a golden-winged shark. "Mr. Paddikin!" roared the captain, though the first mate was only a few feet away. "Stand by to make sail!" He glanced down at the complex sailing instructions that Dawn had given him, noting the known landmarks of the border sea they must sight, and the auguries and incantations required to sail the ship to the required place and time in the secondary realms. As was the case with all of Drowned Wednesday's regular merchant marine, the captain was himself a sorcerer and navigator, as were his officers. Bethesda Hospital, room 206, 2 minutes past the hour of 7 in the evening. On Wednesday, of course, muttered the captain, reading aloud to himself. House time, as per line 4, corresponds with the date and year in local reckoning in the boxed corner, and where... Odd name for a town. Never heard of that country. What will these mortals think of next? And the world? He flipped the parchment over. I might have known. The captain looked up and across at his running, climbing, swinging, rolling, swaying, sail unfurling, and rope-hauling crew. They all stopped as one and looked at him. "We sail to Earth!" shouted Captain Swell.